Well, it took longer than planned. We're home. I think I've sweated off 5 pounds in 2 days. Unfortunately, most of the cave is in the living room for now. But then also, there's all this. So, boxes made it in here. And then the kitchen. Holy shit. I'm gonna rest for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go return the rental truck. Save some money. The movers took longer than we thought they would, but they were literally invaluable. If something can be expensive and invaluable at the same time, that's what's up. Also, we won't have proper internet till Tuesday, so that's gonna suck. Have a good weekend, everybody. What's up, guys? It has been a while, nearly a week, since we started moving. Trying to get the new SHoky cave up and running, and it ain't easy. So I know I sort of showed it off previously. I really need to edit these vlogs. Have my computer out finally, so I can. And we have internet finally, so I can. So you can see lots of boxes there, lots of tubs there, lots more boxes there. You guys should know I have a lot of shit. But right now what I'm trying to figure out is spacing for all my shelves. As you can see, I have my Besta just set here for now. The main priority is that's where the router is for the Wi-Fi. So, nice and fast internet streams. But it's plugged into the wall right here. So that's got to go there so that it can house that. I'm trying to set up a similar setup to how I had before, but I have less length to do it in. So as you can see here, the door gets to there. But one thing I'm trying to figure out, this is by no means permanent, but I was thinking I should keep a similar setup to how I had before, but I have to move it. So I'm like, this is one of my Transformers billies. You can tell by the shelf spacing. So I'll have that there, have the statue set. So they were flanking the Besta before. Unless I put the Besta over there, can't do that. Which doesn't help me if I put it over there. I mean, in theory, that would look good over there. Also, it would look good if it was amongst the other lit statue shelves, which is still sort of a possibility. But one thing I was trying to do was figure out where corner Billy went. And this is the Batman shelf, so that's good. I can tell because it's got a center hole there for the that's the drowned Dawnbreaker was down there. So but what I'm trying to figure out, I had to do measurings, because one thing that sucks is the baseboards are super thick or super tall, so I have to base things accordingly, which is good for running wires and whatnot, but not good when you're trying to determine distances of things. So obviously the Besta is not up against the wall remotely at the moment because nothing is set where it needs to. I guess something I didn't consider, I could put the router on top of the Besta. How funny would that be? Set the router up on top. Just to get, I was gonna put it in the base, down here where I have my, my lighting and quote unquote power distribution, which would have been real convenient if I kept the lit Billies nearby, which, if this guy's gonna be in the middle of them, it makes sense. Otherwise I have to reconstruct my whole lighting setup, which I'm probably gonna do anyways. I have all that out here, so to unload all my figures and everything, I have to get all my Billies out of the living room and my Detolfs. Detolfs are going over there on the new Besta TV base. I assembled that yesterday. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, I've got my little backlog Billy over yonder. Now, if things don't fit, which is my current fear, I don't know what I'm gonna do, except maybe put one out there. And if I do put one out there, it'll probably be the short guy with other stuff, and then that way I can have the tall Billy in that corner. And I also have to plan ahead for, future things as it goes. And I'm still not sure where the Halo Tolf is necessarily going to go, because I have to be able to clear the doors. Like this swings out, basically completely covers that Billy when open, but then has to clear the Besta shelf down there. It could kind of go here. I just have to leave space for the light switch. I do have a plug there, so that's good. I do want to get something for it to sit on so that it's at the same height. Like, the whole point of that is to raise detolfs. So the detolfs will be roughly the same height as Billy's. And I mentioned it before, I think, when I was doing the initial walkthrough. So that window obviously too tall, but I can get risers for all my Billies now. Which will push it past the height of the window, which is good. That'll help with sound deadening because the road is literally right there. If we were on the bottom floor, we'd only have to deal with cars going by in the parking lot, which is annoying enough, but having these shelves with window, and I might black that out as well just to kill some light, because it gets really warm in here because we're right on the corner like all day long. Excuse me, I'm gonna hit that out. But for now, what I was trying to do, so this guy has to go in the corner, so my corner brackets, I was measuring the distance of how far things go from the wall. So from the baseboard has to come out 11 some odd inches. So that's what I was just getting set up. I'm probably gonna go grab the next Billy, I don't know, just one of them, and then get it set up in this spot. I need to do a measurement real quick to see if it'll fit in that gap. If it does, then the Besta stays here. Or ultimately what I might do is, sorry, reversed. I might move the Besta over, move all the lit shelves together for all the statues currently, and then when I get to this point, see how many vertical Billies I got. That's not where it's gonna go. It needs to come over to here. So, yeah, fun times. Alright, what's up guys? So, it's in the next day. I close the door here. Oh, can't, desk is in the way. I'm back to work on the room. Things have been moved. So I've got Billy's kind of over there, and in the corner here, I moved the Besta base over here. Fits almost perfectly under the window, so details will go in front of the window. I'm gonna black it out. But I think I figured it out. The walls are gonna mirror each other basically. So that big Besta, or Billy, skinny Billy, big Billy, short Billy. Over here, corner, big Billy, Besta, and then nothing because that's gonna be in a corner. But then it left me with a single detolf problem with the Halo Tolf, but I determined they have a single of that, and that's perfect for displaying a single detolf. So Chief's gonna go kind of where he used to be, right in front of the light switch. And that way it allows me to get a detolf up off the ground, display things a little bit better, and then I can hide wiring underneath. I know light's blown out right now, but I think that's what I'm going to do, because I was already trying to figure out this wall. The Besta, if I did the math right, just have to scooch that way a little bit. So basically what I'm going to end up doing, taking this guy, pushing it to the corner, just like I did over there. In fact, that's overkill. It means I can scooch that whole wall over. One thing I'm discovering is this wall, or this floor, is wonky. So those are flush to each other, but as far as I can tell, they ain't level. Kinda. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Level it and then screw to the wall as best as possible. Also gonna have to set up lighting. Like this skinny Billy didn't have anything in it yet. So that's the one that is extra for right now. So I can figure that out when I get that far. But making dinner at the moment, the wifey's in there putting away stuff that we just need to put away. And then going after dinner, hopefully she can help me just try to get all of the billies in here, and then I can really start screwing with stuff. Details probably not just yet, but I can at least get them out of the way. And then the desk will be here, you know, facing whichever way. Probably not that way. But I'm going to black out the window entirely. If I can, I want to drop, maybe just get a whole blackout curtain and then keep it straight, you know, flat, as good as I can. And then I'll be behind the detail wall, as it were, little right there on the door. So, but I think it's a plan finally. And then once I have everything moved, I can make progress. Ain't that right, baby? Oh yeah, that stinks. First time using the oven.